Hello, my name is Matthew Dillon York, and today I'll be teaching you how to make a paper fortune teller and how to use a paper fortune teller just from one blank piece of paper. So you want to start out by folding this corner or this corner as far as it can go. So I'm going to do that real quick. Let me fold that nice and tight. Alright, so now you should have something that looks like this. You see this excess part right here? We really don't want that. So you want to take a piece of paper, or you want to take a pair of scissors, and you want to cut all that off. So let me do that real quick. Nice and cozy, nice and tight. Alright, so now you should have a square, like a perfect square. And what you want to do is take each corner and fold it into the middle. You want to make it as even as possible, because it's important from the end, because the more uneven it is, the less it will like function, and it would just fall apart. So now you're gonna have something that looks like this. You'll have 4 triangles right here with these little flaps, but the real side we want to use is the blank side. So you want to fold all these corners, like in the previous step, and fold them into the middle. So once you fold it into the middle, just keep folding into the middle. Alright, so now you should end up with something like this. You should have 4 triangles like in the previous step, but they have little slits now, as you can see. And then you're gonna have 4 squares, but they have these little flaps. And what you want to do, so what I like to do, is put your middle or your index finger right in the middle and fold this up, pinch it, fold that up and pinch it. And then you should have something that looks like this. There we go. So now what you want to do is you want to write a color on each of these flaps right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write red, blue, black, and purple. Okay, here we go. So now, as you can see, you have your red, you have the blue, you have the purple, and you have the black. Alrighty. But you can also see that there's these little flaps that we had in the beginning, or not in the beginning, we had in the previous step. These little flaps. And what you want to do is write a number on each of these flaps. So you want to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright. So here, as you can see all the numbers counting all the way up to 8. So now what you want to do is you want to open one of these flaps. And as you can see, there's 2 sides. There's 2 sides. So on each side you want to write a fortune. So you can say, you just won $1 million, or you're going to get fired at your job by next week. So you can write basically anything you want. So now I'm going to show you how to use it. Now that you have everything that you need to use the paper fortune teller. So now you would start off by picking a color. So I'm going to pick red. So R-E-D. So now, as you can see, there is 4 numbers. So there's number 3. So I'm going to do number 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then, as you can see, you can pick one of these numbers, and I'm going to pick, let it focus, I'm going to pick 8. 8 says, wow, you're going to win $1 million. And that's the end of my speech. You've learned how to make a paper fortune teller and how to use a paper fortune teller. Have a good day.